Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Sagittarius, this week we're going to see what your dream's been trying to tell you. I'm going to ask what is the obvious message of what you need to know, what is the action to take, if any, and then what is the hidden, deeper meaning of what you need to know and the action to take, if anything, in your dreams. Now we are going to, where's the book? We're going to use the Divine Animal Oracle, and I've got the Tarot of Dreams for this reading for obvious reasons. And so it should go without saying, because this is kind of, well, it is a bit of a subjective read this week, right? Although they do seem to all be very specific. And because of that, it is a general reading. Because it's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate, I'm glad we're able to connect. If it does not, hopefully the next time, Sagittarius. Okay. You guys have had some really interesting messages the last couple of weeks. Okay. What Sagittarius needs to know and what action to take, obvious, in their dreams. And then the hidden deeper aspect of that, what you need to know. Sacrifice, okay? You need to know sacrifice. Do you need to know about a sacrifice going on around you? Or do you need to know what sacrifice needs to be made? Or that it's just a sacrifice. I don't know. We're going to use tarot because we need context. What action to take? Reliability. Sacrifice or reliability. Is your word reliable? Can you be counted on? Make your way step by step. Steady as you go. Sorry, I've written on the back of some of these. Actually, your next one is one that I've written on too. So that's interesting. That's the action you need to take. You need to ask yourself, is your word reliable? Can you be counted on? You need to make your way one foot in front of the other. Steady, steady as you go. But what is a sacrifice? Okay. What's the hidden deeper message of what you need to know? Okay, that's the Cycles card. Cycles. Live like the cycles of nature and you will rarely be disappointed. Seek balance. Plants cannot blossom all of the time. Be patient. Well, that's very interesting too, with the action is like steady as you go, step by step. Okay. This is, you are in, so okay, I feel like your dreams are talking to you about some type of situation or cycle that you find yourself in, or you're going to find yourself in, where this is not, it's not who gets to the end first. It's who gets to the end, or well, how you get to the end. It's not a race. It's not about getting there quickly. It's about getting there correctly. And because of that, there could be points in time here where it does feel like nothing's happening, or it feels like, but you're honoring the cycles. There are specific cycles here that are to be honored. So it kind of feels like if we look at, spring, summer, fall, winter, that kind of thing. The spring, there's hope, there's blossoming. The summer, everything is growing, abundant, feels like the days last forever. And then we go into the fall, and then we have to get ready for things to kind of shut down and be quiet. We need to harvest all of our blessings throughout the summer. We need to look after that harvest. We need to prepare. We need to drain the hoses and put the hoses away. And then winter comes, and you get a lot of good books. Make sure there's lots of fire for the fireplace. And you have a little savings account for sushi to be delivered. That's the winter. That's what you need to know. That's the deeper message here. Okay, it might feel like there's something that you're sacrificing in life right now, or there's something that you have to sacrifice. So far as these cards come across, it feels an awful lot like probably, because it's very cyclical and nothing lasts forever. If you are in a point, it's almost like a short-term setback for a long-term gain of some sort, or a short-term pause or sacrifice for a long-term gain. Okay, so what is the deeper message about the action to take? Secrets. Oh, that's it. I don't have nothing written on the back of that. I have not pulled this card out all week. I love it when that happens. Did I pull out the reliability one? I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. Oh, you have the soul at the bottom. That one's come around a bit. Beauty, soul, kindness. Oh, how beautiful. Observing, observation, authenticity, kindness, beauty, the soul. Oh, how fucking lovely is that? It's observing things that are authentic, things that okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe this is you observing life, maybe this is observing yourself from a distance, maybe this is someone observing you, I don't know. However, it's beautiful because it's like, okay, we see something and what it says is what it does. And what it does is what it says. Like it's not, yeah, that's really nice, okay. And then it's kindness and beauty. Oh, look at how in both these cases, it's like interacting with nature too. Okay, I want to say that it's almost like nature recognizes you. I mean, we are working with the divine animals. But do you see his? It's almost like this wolf is looking at this man. Like, what is your truth? What do you plan to do? Are you just going to try to work with me so that you can steal from me? Or are we going to be real partners here? But it's like authenticity. So it's almost like nature sees you, because then I see this acting with nature. Kindness, beauty. And it's being paid back. There could be something here that's going on for you also. Messages coming through in your dreams that is talking about like karma and dharma. Because if I remember, well, does it talk about, if I think this fruit bat flying fox is a story of, I think it's a woman who, she was married to like a king, a prince. And I don't know, his family didn't like her. And anyways, because she was always nice to the peasants and everybody. So somehow they sort of, they made her out to be the villain, and then they sent her to this deserted island where there was like no food, there was nothing. But yeah, it wasn't just people, it was like all the little animals in the world. She was just so kind to all of them. So they exiled her to this island where she should have starved to death, but she was returned the favor. All of the bats brought all this fruit and everything to the island. Of course, all those seeds would have been planted into the soil and started to grow, and it was a sustainable island because her kindness was paid back to her. And it is. It's almost like there's some sort of beauty within your soul that is hatching out. Because the soul, this card specifically talks about, yeah, right? Well, she's hatching out into a butterfly, like chrysalis stage and stuff. Let me just take the kindness card. Number 12. Choose kindness, which isn't always the easy way. Kindness will always be repaid. Consider others in your decisions, especially those with less power than you. Repay your debt. Spread the seeds of goodwill, and your fortunes will grow. Well, isn't that interesting? I feel like that's kind of the bigger part of this reading, is that they're like honoring these cycles. This is the deeper thing that you need to know here, is that you've planted some seeds and they're going to grow. And it's almost like through kindness. You've planted some sort of seeds through kindness, and this is going to be repaid to you. But it might even feel like you're at a sacrificial point right now. That's number 40. The sacrifice card. What you need to know. Okay, God might be getting shit in order, and you need to just feel uncomfortable for a second. Right? I think, if I recall this. All worthwhile things mean we must sacrifice something. Martyrdom rarely is a good choice. It is good to trust your tribe. Have faith that all will be well. Reciprocity and offering to something bigger than you is a powerful act. Okay. Giving something of yourself in a way that's to something that's bigger than you. And maybe you are, maybe you should, maybe you will. All right. Well, I read reliability because I made a note here, but let's go to the secrets. This is the action to take. There's a deeper message here about secrets. For your action. One step at a time though, right? Maybe you should be secretive with your actions, with your steps, what you're doing. I wonder why, I don't know why, but it kind of seems like that, right? Your word is your bond. Do not gossip or entertain gossip, as all may not be as it seems. Be shrewd about who you share your confidential information with. Well, oh geez. A little mystery can be a good thing, but keeping secrets that are detrimental to others may not be. There is some news worth sharing, but be discerning. Oh, Well, that's curious. What the fuck do you know? I feel like a little kid. Well, not a little kid. I didn't really start my potty mouth till I was in my 30s. But I don't know. I feel like me trying to do something and someone coming up to me and saying, that's not going to work. You know, I'm like, well, what the fuck do you know? What the fuck do you know? What the fuck do you know, Sagittarius? Sagittarius keeping a secret. It's almost like, but you might be able to tell somebody about it. That's curious. Are you sacrificing yourself because of a secret? Is that the secret? I don't know. Let's see. What you need to know. The Ace of Wands. What the hell? Sacrificing your desires, your will? An idea? Reliability. That's the action to take. The Knight of Cups. That's curious, right? It's not the card that I expected to get with reliability. But the Knight, your heart. The movement, the expression of your heart is to take this step by step. Take your heart forward step by step. Make sure your heart is reliable. There's something too about like your word with these. Cycles, what you need to know. Oh shit, the Nine of Swords. Sometimes it rains nicely and waters the garden, and other times it hurricanes and floods everything. Yeah. What the frick? What you need to know is the Nine of Swords. Something going on here. In your dreams, trying to tell you that there's is there something that you're meant to sacrifice? Or is there someone around you who is sacrificing something? Because again, what you need to know, it's almost like somebody's got some really difficult thoughts here, and they're in a cycle of difficult thinking. The action that you need to take is to be faithful with your heart. You know, that's the easiest way I can kind of summarize that. The action to take is secrets. The Chariot. Take your secrets with you. Could be secrets of the home. Again, secrets of the heart. Secretly moving. All right, we're going to add 3 to each one of these. Yours is very intriguing. I feel a little bit like I got to put my Jessica Fletcher hat on there. For this one. I wonder if that's on. I should look that up. Are those on Netflix? I kind of wanted to watch some of these old Matlock. I watched Matlock. What was that called? It wasn't Jessica. What was that show called? Anyways, I like watching that old shit. The Eight of Wands, the Moon, and the World. That's what you need to know. Just a second. I want to pull this all out. The action to take is the Palace of Swords, the Ten of Coins, and the King of Coins. Okay. Now what you need to know, the hidden deeper message, is the Nine of Swords cycles. The frig, the Tree of Life. Oh my gosh. The Three of Wands. Wow, destiny. The Palace of Cups. And the action to take is Secret's Chariot. The Ace of Swords. The Devil. Oh, and Judgment. Okay, it does feel like that there's some type of secret here that is not healthy. But that is. I'm not really getting details about that. It could have something to do with your heart. It could have something to do with what you know. Or someone. Someone? What you need to know. It almost feels like there, okay, if there's some type of truth that comes forward, somebody or something needs to sacrifice something for that. Now, it's also curious because you have the moon here, right? I want to call that like dream state energy. But it's also a portal of ancestral energy. The bats are coming through. Oh, isn't that interesting? The bats are coming through there. And the bats were part of the kindness. Someone's kindness is being sacrificed. Is the end of your kind? Okay, it's almost like your kindness was being sacrificed. Or your kindness is being taken advantage of, because whatever that is, whatever that sacrifice is, it's come to an end. And it's almost like you'll never go down that road again with the World card. Okay, so that's what you need to know. There's some type of illusion or mysteries here, or in some way that your kindness has been sacrificed, or it has been ill-treated. That's over. If you felt like a sacrificial lamb in some way here, that's over. So that's good. That's good news. Now the action you need to take. The Palace of Swords is the truth. Like, it's facts, and these cannot be altered in any way. Right? And there's something about it's rising above some type of secret. Well, the cards that have come out, it's almost like there's a truth here that needs to be shared. Now, okay, because when this truth is shared, it allows people to rise above, or allows someone, or allows you to rise above a very toxic cycle. To be freed from a very toxic cycle when the truth is shared. So share the truth. Share your secret of your heart. I don't know. Maybe it could even release you from a toxic cycle. It's because the Chariot, right? Like, this is vulnerable too. When I think of Cancer energy, it's like the vulnerable stuff within us that we try to protect. It's not to shout it out to the world either. It was very specific, like be discerning with the Secrets card. I kind of feel like too that your direction is now when I say predetermined, like it has to do with your destiny here. You may have even accomplished something, maybe perhaps in terms of, like, I don't know, sharing your feelings, the secrets of your feelings, sharing those, and it puts you on this path. It's kind of like the deepest place you can go emotionally. That's what you need to know. You can't get any deeper than that. But it does look like that the transition of that causes some type of mental anxiety with the Nine of Swords. I don't know. It looks like to me that what your dreams are trying to tell you, Sagittarius, is that this is the end. If it's not the end, your dreams are trying to tell you how to make it the end of a cycle where you feel sacrificed, or you have had to sacrifice an aspect of yourself, your movement, your freedom. That's over. How to end that, or it's telling you that it is coming to an end. I don't know. I kind of feel like you've already done something here. Because the deeper action to take, well, is this secret related to your sacrifice? I don't know. It doesn't have to be. Whatever this secret is, it seems pretty damn important. Because it releases someone from a very, very toxic situation or cycle, it's totally the energy of the truth will set you free. I mean, that's it, 100%. It might even set someone else free, is the other thing that I'm picking up in this. Gosh, I feel like there's some type of information that you hold within yourself that has the potential to not only set yourself free, but to set another person free here. And this is kind of like the truth. This is the God's honest truth. That's how I like to describe it when it's the Palace card. To be reliable here. Be reliable. Step one foot in front of the other. Trust your heart. Trust where your heart guides you. Okay, that's the other thing. Maybe with the Ace of Wands and the Moon, that could even be like a level of ego, which would be interesting because we're going to look at that in extended. Like sacrificing your ego. Sacrificing your ego. Your sense of importance, I feel like the Ace of Wands. Sacrificing that. That might even be something that ends a cycle for you. That you've had difficulty moving forward in. To be honest. Or at least with someone. I don't like it. It's very clear. It's not telling you to share like a deep secret within yourself with the whole world. It might just be with one person. You know, it could be with a psychologist. It could be with your partner. It could be with your best friend. It could be someone you have a crush on. It could be a number of things. But it's almost like, it's like this, if I was going to title this reading, which I haven't because everyone's got the same title this week, I would say this is the truth will set you free. That's what I would call this reading. The truth will set you free. And it will set you on your destined path here. But I do feel like it frees someone else possibly too, though. And yeah, that's such an interesting message. I mean, that's what's coming through in your dreams. The truth will set you free. So, as speaking of ego, Sagittarius, what we're going to do in the extended, I'm going to ask, how does your ego block you from receiving these messages from your higher self, from your, I guess, your subconscious? How does your ego block you from receiving these messages? How does your higher self help you to receive and tap into these messages? And that's what I got, my friends. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.